Hello. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you there. So, yeah, hello. I'm back. Who is this? Oh, Ari. Hello. So, yeah, hello to all of you. Or Chloe, Zero, Soul, Ari, and Lofi, and Rise. Oh, Rise, you're here. Hello, hello. So, yeah, tonight. Wait, let me finish my daily commissions first. Let me finish this. So tonight, we have something to talk about. Like, as you can see to the title. Yeah, this is kinda... I think this is interesting, yeah. Like, tonight, I wanna put some topic to talk about. Like, to make this stream more interesting than usual. Yeah. Ugh. Speaker ship Barbara, so okay, he accepted it. What an angel. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, not here. Oh, okay, shoot, wrong. So yeah, hello there to all of you there in chat. How are you? How are you? Hello. Oh, Diona with Skyward, nice. How are you guys? See, I think tonight is a nice day for me to, or night for me to live stream, because I'm okay now. I'm okay, at least almost 100% 100% fine. I still have a little bit of mucus, but still, yeah. Can we farm or something? Well, we can, like, yeah. Okay, let's do your resin before, while I talk about the topic. Well, I just accepted it, like, yeah, just for the start. But yeah, co-op. Well, you can join me now if you wanted to join. If you guys wanted to join me, like, yeah, go enter on my world. Let's have a little co-op tonight. Choco, I think Choco is still sleeping. Cause I am. Wait, how long? 11 hours? I think, or 13 hours ahead. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Okay. Oh. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, we should. Yeah, boy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. I'm not ready. I'm using wrong combination. Yo. Wakana. Wait, let me get. Yeah, if you wanted to join me now. We'll help Ari to farm for her artifacts, or I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm using wrong characters. God damn it. Severe RV. I suffer from severe RBI. I swear, if you're seeing for ball, seeing a single moment in this stream, I'ma do something unfathomable. Ara, what is that? Ara, ara. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ara. Oh, did she said it? Raiden said it. Ara. Okay, someone is joining. Yeah. Okay, it's Chloe. Okay, join me. Wait, let me just finish my daily commissions first, okay? After this, let's do where Ari wanted to go or to farm. Yeah. I can try to join, but I won't get to chat on the stream. Oh, it's fine. Just chat on in-game, I guess. Right? Meow. Simp for Raiden. Raiden Simp. Oh. I'm still using the wrong combination of team. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Woo! Yeah, boy. Help! I need healing. I need healing. Yeah, boy. I really want to join, but my Asia server is trash. Oh no. You're in Europe or America, I think? Europe or America? I just forgot. I guess once I'm done everything, I'm gonna work on my account. Oh, I see. If only they will allow like the cross server. It kinda sucks that cross server is still not a thing, right? Kinda sucks. Yeah. Cross server is still not a thing. It's sucky suck. Oh, that's what do you call this? Ayaka, ayaya. America, okay, okay. It's American server. Okay, okay, got it. Yahoo! I think I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Then, okay, guys. After finishing like the domain runs, let me start talking about the title. Okay, I can send it. Okay, which domain? Okay, which domain? Which domain? Okay, guys. After this, let me just start discussing about the topics of this live stream. Okay. So for the meantime, let's just do some domains first. Okay. Matsukaza. Okay. Let's go. AR-53. Oh no, you can't join us. We are World 8. I see. Okay, which domain? New artifacts, I guess. Okay. New artifacts. Okay, so Rung Nundik Tomte. Okay, hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, we are World 8. Unfortunately, you can't join us. Maybe in other time we can co-op. We can co-op with sometime. Which one should I use? I'll go Klee. Yeah, we can co-op. I think tomorrow I actually wanted to live stream again. Tomorrow. More on co-op tomorrow. More on co-op tomorrow. Yeah, if you're 53, I think you still need like it depends on your current XP, so it might be 1 month to 3 weeks. Yeah. It depends now. Oh. Da 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 da. Oh wait, my Klee is using wrong weapon. I think yes, my Klee is using wrong weapon. Wait. That's why her damage is kinda low. Wait, I think I gave it to Mona. Yeah. Because in this morning I run some domains with Lofi. Yeah. We did some domains. That's why my Klee is using the wrong weapon. Ugh. Boom boom bako dance. Yeah. Let's just finish this domain runs and let's discuss something. How many runs for this, Ari? Can you hear me? Arian? How many runs? Oh yeah, I'm surprised you could pronounce my name. People usually don't even try it. Is it really that hard? Oh, and thanks for saying me that I pronounce her name right. Okay, I appreciate that. Because I love like learning different pronunciation of words, name from different languages. Yeah. Nundik Tomte. Okay. Live stream tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow. Can I call you Tomte? Yeah, it actually kinda sounds cool. Tomte. By the way, what AR you need to be in order to join you? 55 for World 8. World 8, level 55. You can call me Vivi. People call me that Vivi. Speaking of Vivi, there is an anime titled like Vivi, though it's Vivy. Yeah, Vivi Fluorite Ice What is that again? VV Fluorite Ice's song. Yeah, it's a freaking underrated and freaking amazing anime. I love that anime. Okay, let me use this. Oh, before that, use this and bam. Oh, oi, not that. Okay, and voila. Okay, let's go again. How many runs? Okay. Def means that. How many runs? How many runs for this? Okay, now that I switched my weapon, this will be much faster. Yeah, 55 watt. Yeah, 55. Vivi. Okay, got it. That's pretty good. It's my pet name. Oh, I see. So your pet's name is Vivi. Ayo, what's up, Celes? Hey, Yuki-san. What's up? Yuki, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Been bored so long. He must not live so long, eh? Depends on you. Eh? But yeah, I think... Okay, I'll give you... 4 more runs. Because I need to discuss something. Okay, I will give you 4 more runs, including this run. Okay, including this run. And we will start discussing what this stream is all about. Because you know what? Many people still like new, or some they're old players, but still they can still like properly understand some of the mechanics in this game. So yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss. So one thing is, yeah, the team building, right? The team building, like many people still don't properly understand like the right or the better synergy of their characters. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm fine, just dying inside. Eh, why? What happened? Zero, it's only been 2 days, but that's too long. Why do people keep saying they are dead inside? Yeah, many people like, you know what, this generation, like, people loves memes and dying. No, maybe they don't love like saying they are dying or something, but yeah, this generation is all about memes and like wanting to die or dying inside. I'm physically okay, but not mentally. Oh, why? What happened? But yeah, if you need someone to talk or some people to talk, we are here. Okay. Like, yeah, a little bit. We can talk about that. But yeah, if you wanted to talk about that, I think the perfect time will be for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is just a chilling stream. Tomorrow. Because tonight, yeah, we will be discussing something, or we have a topic ready for tonight. Yeah, well, I don't understand that. There's Clee voice, so cute. Yeah, the Clee voice, so cute, like that. Unya, that's my favorite. Yeah, that's it. Unya. Since I died a lot of times, then live again. Oh, you're Phoenix. New gen of emo, I see. Yeah, yo, Ice, sup? Sometimes I kinda forgot that I am the party leader, or I am the host. So, excuse about that. Ooh. Yeah. That's why I watch your stream. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, to make this stream a chilling stream. I want people that can relax in this stream. As as usual, as always. Yeah. No politics, no religions, no anything to argument, unless if it is about waifus. Yeah. But yeah. This stream will always be, or my streams will always be about chilling and having some healthy conversations. Ah, well, I'm really glad found this channel. Hey, thank you, thank you. Wait, how many runs this? I think this is the third one. This will be the third one, right? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I was wondering how to build Bennett. I gave him 2-piece Crimson and 2-piece Gladiator and Festering Desire. That build is... Oh, wait. Where is... Yay. Okay, Yay, come here. This build... that build is more on DPS Bennett. That's a DPS Bennett. I think your talent is still low. Yeah, it's still low. Also might be your level, and the artifact substats is pretty bad for the DPS. So yeah, let us talk about that after this run. Let's talk about this one. So his channel finding some all better content. Oh, I see. Nice, nice. Okay. I hear the Abyss Mage voice lines is. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to play while reading comments. It's actually kinda tricky. Most of the time. Oi, my Klee! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! No, no, I'm sorry, Klee! I'm sorry, Klee! I did some terrible thing. Okay. I'll stop reading comments now. That's a terrible crime. Oh no. That's bad. Ugh! Okay, die. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, well, Ben actually we brought us together. Joining Chloe. I started American account, just got back to 5-star with no pity. Eh? Nice. Yeah, that was interesting. So I did some researching. Asian account. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, okay. Asian account. Okay, one more run, and let's start the discussion. Waiting for our Albedo Huta rerun. Yeah, his talents are only 287. Oh, I see. It's still low. Though 8, it's pretty good now. 8. 7 is just okay. 2, it's really low. You can reverse. So how to play with you? I killed. America. Oh no, me Asia. Maybe Asia. Celeste, I'll friend you. Okay. I think I can still accept you guys, okay? So, maybe I'll just leave, or... Yeah, okay. This would be the last run, Let's do this, last run. Oh, I sent a friend request from Celeste. I think I accepted it, right? Well, I'm a cryo DPS Chichi in my Asian account, so maybe one day. Chichi! I want Chichi! I want Chichi right now. If I'm going to lose to 50-50 like right now, I'm on 50-50 again. Chichi or Jin, please. Diluc, it's just okay. Just for collection, I'll just leave him on level 20. I'll just go get the acquainted fate. Boom boom bako dance. Woo! My Bennett, usually Bennett is built with 4-piece Noblesse Oblige for the support. For damage buff, heal, yeah. It's the usual build for Bennett, but you can still make him your main DPS if you have the right stuff. For him, it's actually amazing, that character. Like, he can do heal, he can do damage buff support, he can also deal DPS. That 4-star is freaking something. Okay guys, I think this would be the last co-op for tonight, and let's go start. Hey, GG. GG. Okay, let's start. Now. Right DPS. Maybe one day I try to make some American account. Yeah, do you think it's worth to crown DPS character? Yes, of course. Of course. Also, it's more on who do you like the most character. For me, when it comes to crowning, also which characters like helping you or giving you uh wait see you next time. Tomorrow co-op stream again. GG. Okay. Okay. No more co-op for now. I think I'm going to turn off my uh I'm going to turn off this now. Okay. Just for now, just for tonight. Because we're going here to our new favorite training dummy. Okay, I need to 55 4 piece Nobles with Jade Cutter is the best build for Bennett. Jade Cutter. Wait, how much raw damage does have Jade Cutter? I think the highest one will always be, or right now, the highest base attack is the Mistpliter and the Aquila Favonia. Those two. Like 674. So I think that's still better for damage buffing. I finished all the story quests. Hi. Hey, Maki and Faye. Hello. Hello, Maki and Faye. Welcome. Yes, yes, and Faye can buy some stream. Yes, I farmed one whole month farming Noblest artifacts for Bennett. Not gonna single good one. Stop going for Noblest domain. So, you wanted to make your Bennett as your main DPS. My Bennett is actually support only. Like, look at his stuffs. So this is his. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky to get this. But yeah, yeah, that's it. And this, look, the substats is just okay. Look at this, nothing special, nothing special. Cause his role for my team is just a damage buffer and healer. So that's my Bennett's role. So I don't give that much to his substats. Actually, this one I just switched this after how long? 7 months, 8 months. I just switched this from this. So I will keep this. So maybe I'll give this to Noel or something. Okay. So so this one is what my Bennett is using for more than 7 months, and I just switched this yesterday. Actually. Okay, to all of you there, hello again, hello. You friended me. Okay, wait, I will accept this. Okay, Celesterian into America. I actually have a save in American account. Okay, though I just stopped playing it on AR 17, 18. Okay, okay, guys, let's just start. Okay, this is just my Bennett, like energy recharge on sand, HP on goblet, healing bonus on head, just for balance healing while he can still buff. Since I don't have any 5-star weapon or I don't have the Skyward Sword, Aquila Favonia, but still I can still like I still prefer the Skyward Sword, yeah. Since I don't have any 5-star weapon, so right now this is the best for me. Though this one is better for damage buffing since the raw damage of this is higher than this. Because that's where his buff scales to the base attack. So yeah. The percentage damage on your passive is not counted. It's only from the base attack. Okay, so that's it. That's my Bennett. It's just a damage buffer and healer on my team. Okay, guys, let's start this. Let's start the topic now. So yeah, the importance of team building. Wait, let me just open my cheat sheet. I actually made a cheat sheet. Okay, so team building. So, so of course, first one, if you're trying to build your team, uh, you need to find your main DPS, right? You gotta find your main DPS. So, hey, David, hello, David, hello, welcome. Okay, so you gotta find your main DPS, right? So, mostly if you're new, you're not gonna have any like 5-star, or your very first 5-star will always be Lumin, of course, yeah, which is basically just a 4-star. Uh, if you see her abilities, yeah, and yeah. So at first, you gotta find your main DPS, right? You gotta find your main DPS. Like, for example, you are new. You choose to main DPS, for example, Razor. Okay, this is easy. This is easy. Opinion about Kokomi. Kokomi, okay, when it comes to healing, Chi-Chi is still the best, but I can still see that Kokomi has a different usage or function or way. Like, yeah, I actually wanted to have Kokomi and to test it and to show people that she's still useful. But since I don't have her and I'm gonna skip her banner, I can show it. Okay, so yeah, Kokomi design, actually I don't like her design. It's just okay. It's not something I can simp. That's it. Her healing, her abilities, it's just okay. So yeah, that's my opinion to Kokomi. But I'm sad to her banner. That's it. Okay. So for example, okay, let's go back. For example, Razor, you choose him as your main DPS. Okay. Let's just assume that you're still new in the game, okay? You're still new in the game. Razor, so. And then you have these 4-stars. So you are thinking, or like, for example, Razor, or this one, Visual. But yeah, here's the question. What is a good main DPS? Right? What is a good main DPS? That's the question. If you're going to choose a main DPS, since you are still, for example, still new, or even though you are experienced, but still you can still like properly understand what is a good main DPS. But yeah, don't get me wrong. You can make everyone here main DPS like Barbara. Actually, I've seen some or plenty of great Barbara main DPS. Yeah. So yeah, what is a good main DPS? So good main DPS. I'll give you an example. Razor. Okay. Razor is one of the example of good main DPS. Right, I'm chatting and watching her stream. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thanks. Okay. Okay, for example, Razor is a good main DPS. So why? If you're gonna check his like tools like this one, his burst. So Razor is a character that excels in like being always on the field on as a active character, right? So if you're gonna make Bennett as your like support or sub DPS, for example, main DPS Kaya, and look, Razor is like not functioning. You need to like switch back and something like that. For example, Raiden, you can just throw it, something like that. Okay. Say, which other characters is a great example of a good main DPS? So this one, Eula, right? Eula is a great example of a main DPS. If you check her tools, tools like that. So where else the great nice example? I actually don't have the other characters. So yeah, more example of a great main DPS is, or good main DPS is Child, Hu Tao, Xiao, also Ningguang. Yeah, those characters. Well, Ganyu. Who else here? Actually, Rosaria is okay for physical. So yeah, those characters are the great when it comes to main DPS. So yeah, now let's move on to sub DPS. So what kind of characters are good as a as a sub DPS? Because sub DPS is like your support for dealing more damage, right? For dealing more damage. So for example, I will show you some nice sub DPS. So I'll put them here together.
すでに我が支柱の糸が絡めとった
雨だれ石をもうがつ
Actually, okay, let's remove. Let's just start for the 4 stars.
待ちきれない
So yeah, these four are like the 4 stars that is actually great as a sub DPS that you can ask. So why? So why are they great sub DPS? Okay, let's try here. Let's try here. I'll show you. Like I know you know their stuffs,
料理の時間だ
but let me just show you.
おとなしく
Because
し
many
や
people still don't actually realize it. Okay.
これ
I need energy for Xiangling.
断罪のない
こいつはどうだ
Okay. Okay. Oz. Okay, for example, your main DPS, just for example, your main DPS is Kaya. Okay? Kaya is your main DPS, for example. And my sub DPS are, for example, these 3 if you don't have healer, or for example, you have healer. So, as you can see, like Fischl, she can deploy this.
姿を見せよ
Xiangling can deploy this.
技を食らいなさい
And Xingqiu can deploy this. Oh, Fischl died. Okay. So, as you can see, their skills is still active even when they are not on the field. Right? Can you see that? Their skills, like if you put it like that, like this, or for example, Fischl is your main DPS. Look, that's one example of a good sub DPS. So in short, they are still functioning even when they are not on the field. Right? Like look, Oz is there, Goba is there. So that's a example of a nice main DPS. So there are like different types of like sub DPS. Like for example, Xingqiu and Xiangling, they are more on sub DPS for burst and Kaya. While Fischl, she doesn't rely on energy. Right? Zen, hello. Hello Zen, welcome. It's fine. So yeah, Kaya, Xingqiu, and Xiangling, they are sub DPS that relies more on energy. Right? While Fischl, she's not relying too much for her burst. She can just throw Oz. Actually, throwing Oz or her E or her skill is actually stronger than the burst when you get her C2. Yeah, her C2. It's actually funny. Like her summoning is much stronger than her burst itself. So yeah, more example of sub DPS.
了解
This one, Albedo, my favorite sub DPS of all time. Actually, this one, Sucrose
絶対
too.
に成功させる
Sucrose and this
稽
one,
古に行くのか
he's more on burst. Okay, sub DPS.
うまくい
This.
くといいわね
So yeah, Albedo, he's like Fischl. He's like Fischl that he will just like throw his skill and switch and not gonna come back forever. What is good weapon for Xiangling sub DPS? I think the new pole arm for Raiden actually works for her. Yeah. Though they are like what do you call this? You need to consider when it comes to using like energy weapon. Like when your weapon is energy recharge, you're just gonna focus on a attack sand. So if your weapon is focusing on damage, you're just gonna switch here on energy recharge since she's heavily relying on energy recharge, something like that. So yeah. Zelen, Diluc, or Hutao better? Actually, if you're looking for big boy damage, like one single big damage, I still think Hutao is stronger. But the consistency, yeah, that's where the things are making different. Also, it depends on your build. Also, welcome, Zelen. Okay. So, these characters are actually a nice sub DPS. So, Rosaria, mostly her burst is her like the best sub DPS tool because she can just leave it there. Yeah. So like this. It's also a support. It buffs your critical rate, right? Like in Ascension 70. Chongyun on the other hand, actually Chongyun is a nice like support for Diluc for consistent melts. Like when if you throw that, since I don't have Diluc, I can show it. So if you have Diluc, for example, like you will just normal attack skill, normal attack skill, normal attack skill. It's consistent melting. It's actually sweet. Okay. Also his burst. His burst is like 40 energy only, I think. Yeah, 40 energy. So you can just throw it like almost every a few seconds. Like you can just throw that if it is available. So Chongyun is more on utility like this. If you are building melt character for melee, utility and burst of DPS. Well, Sucrose on the other hand, she's kinda unique since she's what they call this, an animo, right? She's an animo. Hey, Indigo and Pigya. Hello, welcome. So yeah, that's it. Sucrose is a unique sub DPS or support. She's actually a support and main DPS at sub DPS at the same time. She can also be a main DPS, but let's just talk about that on the other topic. Okay, so she's an animal, like I said, so she can wear these artifacts like this animo, the Viridescent Venerer, which has a in 4-piece, it increases swirl damage by 60%. So that's for her. Though this is the fun part, the debuff, like the elemental resistance to the element infused by swirl by 40%. So she's a like debuffer, yeah. Support if you wear her with this. So she's great for elemental main DPS and sub DPS. Also, not to mention her talents that gives you what they call this? Where is it again? Trigger swirl reaction. Yeah, that gives you elemental mastery to the other party members. So yeah. Also her sub DPS like tool is her burst. Like for example that. No. No. Swirl. Is it gonna... Oh, you're not infusing. Okay, something like that. So her sub DPS like tool is that. Also it's great for for crowd control. Okay, that's it. So Albedo, it's so easy. Let's just throw that. Just throw that. Use other characters. Yeah, boom. It's so easy. When he got his burst, just switch to him, throw the burst, and just drop this again, and yeah, just switch to your main DPS, for example. That's it. So yeah, those are the nice examples. The nice examples of main DPS. Those characters that I showed. There are still other nice sub DPS, but let's just I can't switch. Let's just talk about that on the other topics. Okay, now we are done talking with what is the good main DPS and what is a good sub DPS. Like I said, let's just recap this. Good main DPS are the characters that excels by being mostly on the main field or active on the field. So that's just an example of good. Okay, you can still make Albedo, Sucrose, Chongyun, Rosaria as your main DPS, but like I said, like a good example. That's it. Okay, so now the support. Yeah, what are the support characters? So actually, what are the support characters? Like, what kind of support? Like, okay, let's talk about healer. Let's talk about healers. I only have two. No, I have 4 healers. Oh, Barbara, where's? Wait, where's Beth? Okay, what the fudge. So right now I only have these 4 healers. Okay, these are only my healers. So the healers, actually each healers here in this game is like unique on its own. Like for example, Bennett, like his burst is a heal at the same time a damage buffer, right? Isutao, amazing main DPS. Yes, of course. Hutao, she's actually great main DPS. She's designed to be a main DPS. So, for example, Bennett, that's it. It's a damage buff. As you can see, I'm hitting 2-1. Okay, let's go out here. So, if come back like 1-4. If I step here again, I'll have, yeah, 2-1. Like, say, huge buff. Yeah, that's it. Barbara, her skill, like when you see that, like every normal attack, she's doing heal per hit. Like also her heal per hit regenerates all of your party members. So that's it. So example to Bennett, his burst is not the same as that. Statue of the 7, best healer. So for Bennett, his heal, it's not healing the inactive characters, right? That's it. So that's one of the difference of the main healer here. And Noel on the other hand, her shield, that's where gonna start her healing. That's it. Diona, it's like Bennett, like there is an AoE here, though it's much slower and it deals cryo damage over time. Yeah. Also, she has a shield. So yeah, that's it. The Diona shield is actually one of the good or great shields in the game if you build her like pure HP. Yeah. So yeah, main healer is actually depends on your setup. Like I will show it to you later how to utilize your main healer and or how to utilize your healers on your team. I will show it to you some example of that later, like Barbara. Yeah, more on Barbara actually. I will show you some Barbara. Okay. So those are the healer. Also, there are other the 5-star healers which I don't have, like Jin, Chi-Chi, Kokomi. Yeah, I don't have those. I don't have any 5-star healers. That's why I want Chi-Chi or Mamujin. Yeah, those characters. So I only have this. Actually, Barbara. I'm slowly building Barbara for a base, but then I will show it to you later or on the other time.
このままだと
Okay, next.
眠くなっちゃうよ。
So the damage buffer. Okay, Sayu too. Okay, Sayu too. I almost forget about Sayu since I don't have Sayu. Okay, sorry Sayu. I want Sayu too, but I don't have her yet. Okay, now let's go to the damage buffer, to the support. So we are done with the healer. So we have this damage buffer. I don't have actually
絶対に成功させ
other
る。
damage buffer
満点
here.
の星はこの手のひら
Or
の中に
support
あります。
for buffing your damage. Diona, I can show it since she's not on C6. Let's just talk about to the normal, to the
私がお前を勝利
to the natural damage buffer, those characters. I have Xingqiu. I showed Xingqiu, right? Are you not paying attention? I have Xingqiu, C4. He's C4. Okay, let's just move to these characters. Okay, the most popular, the most like highly recognized 4 stars as a buffer, damage buffer character, support. It's Bennett. I think all of us here we are like using Bennett. I'm not really getting the difference between burst and support and sub DPS. Okay, later I will explain this. Okay, when we started like showing the sample of the team composition. Okay, let's or I will explain it there. Okay. Oh wait, friend request. Okay. Friend request. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Now we are now to the damage buffer. Okay. These are the natural damage buffer without constellation, because there are characters that needs to get that specific constellation to be a damage buffer. Like for example, Diona, her C6, the plus 200 elemental mastery, since it's in constellation, I'm not gonna talk about her. Let's just talk about this, like the natural damage buffer. So yeah, let's talk about Bennett. Bennett damage buff scales on his base damage. So what is the base damage? What is the base damage of your character? So just go to your character's attribute. If you just check the details. If you are in mouse and keyboard, you will see below like stamina. There is a button there. Check details. If you have controller in PS4, just press triangle. In Xbox, press the Y. Okay, that's it. So what is the base damage? As you can see here, the attack, the 679,
一体どこから
that is the base damage. The plus 587 or the additional damage, it's not counted when you are using his burst. It's not counted.
ベニー冒険団出発
Oh wait, Zhongli's shield a buff. It's debuff. It's more on debuff. It's debuff to the target. Okay, so that is the base damage. That's where it scales his burst attack bonus ratio. So 90% of that 679 we're gonna add to your active character on his AoE of his burst. That's it. That's it. That's where it scales. Like, I think it's the same as Sarah, right? Oh, yeah, it's the same as Sarah. If you check her, yeah, where's it again? Okay, that's it. Dealing electro damage and granting active character within the AoE an attack bonus based on Kujusara's base attack. So this is like Bennett. So she's like the Electro Bennett, though it's shorter, like 6 seconds only. You need the constellation to like extend it, but you need like to throw it to extend it. So it's kinda double work. Yeah, it's actually great for co-op. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So like Sarah, so Bennett. Hi, Celesterian. Hello, 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 Yuki. Okay, Bennett. Okay, to the other there who are new, who are watching. Hello, hello, hi. Okay, I'm just kind of busy here explaining things. Okay, so Bennett and Sarah, they're like relatively the same when it comes to damage buffing. Yeah, it scales on their base attack. Okay, so let's talk about Sucrose again. So Sucrose, what is her damage buffing? Okay, without the artifacts, her natural buff is this on her talents, like the elemental mastery, buff. That's it. That's her natural like buff, support to the team. Though since she's Anemo, usually you're gonna put these artifacts, or I think like the 4-piece Wanderer too for more elemental mastery. Yeah, some people doing that, but I still prefer this 4-piece Viridescent Venerer. It's because of the elemental resistance debuff. Yeah. So that's it. So Sucrose is a damage buffer plus debuffer. Yeah. So she's a utility and damage buffer. Mona, yeah, Mona is actually unique too. So her burst has two function. It's a big boy damage. At the same time, it's a damage buffer. Yeah, it's a big boy damage. Look at the explosion damage, like 752. It's boom. Sucrose elemental mastery. Yes, big boy damage. Boom. And at the same time, when it's being affected of the omen during its duration, increases damage taken by opponents. So the damage bonus is 58%. So omen duration is 5 seconds. So in 5 seconds, you're gonna get 58% damage bonus. Well, since I only have level 9, so it's only 58. Hopefully, I get one more Mona so that I will like crown her burst to make it even bigger. That's it. So Mona is unique. Also, not to mention why people are like getting super big damage with Mona, Bennett Mona. How? Okay, this is one secret of it if you're not aware. This weapon, the Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer. So, if you look to the stats, it's base attack, like HP. Okay, so, but if you're gonna look on the passive, like when switching characters, the new characters taking on the field has their attack increased by 48% for 10 seconds. Since this is R5, so that's why this weapon is buffing your character's attack by 48%. I'm not actually sure to the exact computation of this, okay? Since I'm also bad at math. But yeah, That's it. 48%. So you will see that, like the damage bonus of that. So for example, like this combo, for example, you do like Bennett Burst, and you will do Mona's, or for example, wait, let me switch. Mona's weapon. So that's it. Since her burst is a damage buff, not just a big boy damage, like one big explosion. Yeah, it also a damage buff. That's why Mona is like getting multiple multipliers just by for her. So for example, you do some damage like ta-da, you do Bennett. Oh, wrong. For example, you do Bennett, bam, and you switch for Mona, you do the burst, and you switch to your main DPS. For example, Sucrose, spam, it will activate the passive of the Thrilling Tales. That's it. That's why, if you're gonna see like a damage test, like the DPS or damage per screenshot, if you see Bennett and Mona, most likely that Mona is wearing this weapon. Most likely, high chance. You will see it. Mona is using this. High chance. Because if they have Sucrose, high chance, Sucrose is using the Sacrificial Fragment for Elemental Mastery. Also her best in-slot weapon. That's it. And for Sarah, of course, is just gonna throw this. Yes. So Sarah, okay, let's talk about Sarah's buff. So Sarah's buff is actually great, though it's short only. It's short only. So where do you, or like better to use that skill, which main DPS character or which sub DPS? So it's actually great for characters that do damage in a short period of time, like for example Raiden Shogun's Buba slash attack. That's it. For the other characters like Mona, the burst, if you're doing some DPS damage per screenshot. Some other characters too, like for example Deluxe Burst, though, yeah, those characters like Hu Tao, yeah, those characters like with a short period of time to execute their big boy damage, like, yeah, just those characters, just for example. Okay, so yeah, now we are done with a damage buffer. There is a one more support that I wanted to talk about. Support type damage buffer. Since I don't have Zhongli or any other character, I can actually show it to you. Also the debuffer. Okay. Okay. Wait, do I have debuffer here? I think I already talked about the debuffer, right? That's Sucrose, though only for her artifacts. Razor has debuff, I think, on his C4. Yeah. Though since I don't have those, also I don't have Zhongli. Xinyan, yes, she has debuff too on her C4 when you use her skill for physical damage. Yeah, if you use that, yeah, the debuff and buff at the same time if you have C4. Okay. Into dinner. Enjoy the study session, guys. So let's help you talk about my question, Ben. I'll watch video. Okay, yes, I will talk about that. Hopefully, I do remember. So yeah, you should make me remember. Okay, this one. I wanted to talk about this. Dia, energy battery. Okay, how many of you guys here utilizing the concept of energy battery in this game? Or how well do you understand the energy battery in this game? Okay. I wanted to know, how well do you understand it, guys? Are you still there? The energy battery concept. Hey guys. Hello?
騎士と貴
Are you
族の
still
しき
there?
たりは似ているわ。ただ、騎士は小難しいところが
I
簡
don't
略化されてい
even
る
know
の。
what energy battery is. Okay, nice. Tonight you will know it. So yeah, I just wanted to hear other people's thought about energy battery. Okay. The chat is so silent. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, but yeah, I think I need someone to talk or people to talk about here right now, because this next topic is actually interesting. Also, this mostly gonna help you or make you better in building your team. Basically, when you cast skill, gain energy particles. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's actually right. Though the concept of energy battery is here. I wanted to show it to you guys. The concept of energy battery. Casting elemental skill when you give energy particle. Okay. So what you're saying is right. Though it's more on gathering energy. Yeah. That's what you're saying. That's the basic stuff here to gather energy. So I will show you the concept of energy battery. Here, I will show you. So my Eula doesn't have an energy, okay? Let's try gather energy just by Eula. Just by Eula with one character on the on our side. Since the less character you have, I think the more energy you got when you're like only one character on your team. But anyway, let's just talk about like this is like we are on the fourth team or something. Okay, look. So Eula doesn't have any energy. Okay, let's just put different element character. For example, Bennett.
俺が行く
So Bennett is one of the best. Okay, what is energy battery? Okay. What is energy battery? So this one, the energy battery concept. For example, Eula is your main DPS. The energy battery is your other character, which is Bennett. So the role of energy battery is to gather energy more frequently for your main DPS. For example, like this. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. So like this. So Mayula doesn't have any energy. So for example, I will use Bennett and switch to my main DPS. I will use the skill, gather energy, battery, switch to... that's it. That is the concept of energy battery. Okay. You have one character
冒険だ冒険
like gathering energy as frequent as possible
粉々よ。
for your main DPS or for your burst support DPS or burst DPS character. Since we all know how important energy here, right? How important the energy, because that's where you're getting your like big chunk of damage when you use your
行きなさい。
burst. Okay. So that is the concept of
決闘せよ。
energy battery. So yeah, what is like the right energy battery concept? Because
Yep.
what what I showed to you actually is a bad combination, or like the wrong way of being a energy battery. So the right way to do energy battery is to use
楽しみだな
one more character that has the same energy, or that has the same element to your main DPS. It's because if you use different character like skill and gather the particles, it's actually bigger than using different element characters. So for example, if you use like Bennett, since he's Pyro, use his skill, switch to Eula, you're getting lower points. I'm not even sure the exact like amount. Like I said, I'm bad at math. So yeah, if you use that different element, it's lower. Unlike if you use same element, it's higher. That's it. So yeah, let me show it to you. Wait. Let me show some example. Wait, let me just finish this. Let me just finish this burst of Eula, and let's compare it. Let's compare it. Without the enemy, God is really silent. Yeah, just stay with me. Just bear with me. Okay, this is actually an interesting topic. This is actually what I wanted to talk more about in this, because I rarely see people like talk about this and actually applying this. Even me, I just realized this few days ago. Even me, I just realized this, and it's so freaking important. Also, my Eula, her burst like coming out once in a blue moon only. But when I just realized about this energy battery concept, she's doing like her burst more frequently. Okay, for example, let's use Bennett again. Let's just use a different element first. This one. Okay, let's compare the energy accumulation over time. Okay, since we have timer, we can see it. Okay, I'll use this. I will even use Bennett's energy to make the gathering faster. To make the gathering much faster. Okay, we have a time. Look at the timer. So we are on 22nd. So guys, if you're gonna do the energy battery thing, you will do like your, for example, your battery, use the skill, switch to main DPS to gather the energy. That's it. Oh, yeah. Use the skill to your battery and switch to your main. Look, we are almost at 1 minute, and her burst, or yeah, her burst is still not full. Okay, 1 minute, still not full. That's it. Okay, more than 1 minute, it's still not full. Okay, now it's full, like in more than 1 minute. Did you see that? Did you see that? So, Bennett is my battery, and Eula is my main DPS. So, 1 minute, do you think that's okay? That's quick? 1 minute to gather an energy to activate your burst? What do you think? So that's it. Like more than 1 minute with Bennett. Angry Pomeranian. Hello, Angry Pomeranian. What's up? Welcome. So yeah, I will show you now the right way of doing this. With the right way.
楽しみだな
With Kaya. Since I use Bennett, I show it to you how long we accumulated energy for her burst. Wait, I'll just do something. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now let's do this with Kaya. So the last time like 1 minute 7 seconds. Now let's do this with Kaya. Let's see how fast we can get energy
これ
決闘せよ。へい、
with the right battery.
それ。
おとなしくしやがる
わめきなさ
How
い。
fast are we can get energy?
それ。
こいつはどうだ
粉々よ。
Ooh,
やっ、
look at the energy. We are only at 20 seconds,
こ
but
れ
look at
わめきな
Eula's
さい。
look at Eula's energy.
こいつはどう
It's
だ
almost full, and now it's full. Like only 30 seconds. See? Like 30 seconds, her energy is already full. See the difference using other element character as your battery, and with a character with the same
これ
element for her for your main DPS.
それ。
Okay, let's do another
のよ
example.
うにうなれ。
Let's do another example. Let's do another example. For example, to your sub DPS burst. And let's use Kaya here. Let's use Kaya here.
楽しみだ
This one. Okay. Oh wait, I need to fill up my energy. I need to fill up first, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Go, go, go. Go, faster. Let me just fill up my energy.
こいつはどうだ
Chew, chew, chew. Chew, 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 chew. Yeah, energy, energy. I need that.
おとなしくしや
それ。熱々でしょ。
Yeah. One more, one more. Okay, it's full. It's full. Okay. Okay, now let me use this so that we can make a proper like let me use this for a meantime. For proper example. Hey, turn off. Okay, now. So, another example, like Xiangling. Like, for example, she's your burst support. Yeah, or burst DPS. Let's use Kaya as your as her battery. Let's see how long are we gonna wait,
これ
or how long are we gonna get the energy.
こいつはどうだ
Yeah, we are on 20 seconds, or not yet, I guess.
おとなしくしや
Chun, 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 chun.
こいつはどうだ
Yeah. Okay, like in more than 30 seconds, we actually get her burst to fill up. So that is with Kaya. That is with Kaya. That is with Kaya. Now let's check with Bennett. Also, yeah, the weapon matters too. Also, your also, what do you call this? The energy recharge of your character actually matters too. Oh my, it actually matters too. Also, the weapon of your battery, like for example, this one, like the Favonius series, it gives more energy. Yeah. What? I literally accepted my friend. What an angel. Hi Celeste. Ching is fury. Fury. Confirmed. Eh? What? So yeah, now let's use Bennett. How fast we can get energy for Xiangling? Let's check. Like when we use Kaya, she get like for 30. Oh wait. I haven't. I forgot to use her burst. Yeah. 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 Choot choot choot. Choot choot choot. Alright. Now let's do this. Let's see how fast. Like the other one, like 37 seconds, something. With Kaya. Let's use the burst to make this much faster. Yeah. Yeah. See? Like only 20 seconds. It's only like 20 seconds. Her burst is up again. That's it. That's the concept of like the energy battery. Like many people right now still not utilizing that concept, like that mechanic in this game. That's why I decided to do this and show it to you. Yosh. Okay, now that we finally talk about like finding a good main DPS, finding a good sub DPS, finding your healer, damage buffer, and one more, the energy battery. Yeah, I added that energy battery as a like let's just say is support for like considered as utility. Yeah, it's not actually part as of what do you call this? Like part of the main mechanic of the game. It's just a what do you call this? There is a right term for that. Yeah, like they didn't teach that like in game exactly, but yeah, it for example like this, the footsies or the dragon strike, right? It's not part of the main mechanic of this game, but look, it's actually a mechanic for claymore users, right? But that's it. The energy battery is something like that. So there's a right term or like exact explanation for that. I just don't know or which word exactly what to use. Okay. Oh no. Now let's go to team building. Let's start with the common like the common main DPS or something, or I think the nice or the better better team, the national team. They call this national team to make this easily to understand. Okay, they don't actually have right stuffs, but yeah, let's just do this. Let me just put some random artifacts for my character. Treasureles. Oh yeah. No, why? Why? Whenever I watch anime now, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Like the national team. Okay. Now we will try now the team. The team composition. So this team actually complements to each other. This is just how good this team. Let me just gather energy. Look, Shoot. Okay, for example, how well they are complementing to each other. Like, for example, Chongyun, Bennett, how well do they complement to each other? Like, when you drop this skill, use Bennett, bam. When you do normal attacks, he's dealing cryo, and when you use the skill, automatically you're gonna deal some nice melts. So that's just how well they complement to each other for melts. So how about Xingqiu and Chongyun? So yeah, like this, you will use here Chongyun. Yeah, you will get perma freeze. You will get that spicy freeze. See? For example, if your Chongyun is your like main DPS, that's it. That's just how well they complement to each other. True. And when it comes to like Xingqiu and Xiangling, yeah, you will get the spicy vaporize damage. Like, yeah, this. For example, okay, the time is almost dead. Okay, let's just wait for it to end. And let's start it again. Whoa, stop hitting me. Okay. So now that you see like the synergy of Chongyun and Bennett, now and Xingqiu and Chongyun. Now let's see Xingqiu and Xiangling's synergy. This one. So for example, Xiangling is your main DPS. Look, the vaporize, it's consistent. Though I know that my damage is currently bad, but you can see like the concept of this. Like if you're looking for like consistent elemental reactions, that's it. Hello, I am awake now. Hello, Choco. Hello, Choco. Sup? I'm actually alone here right now, Choco. Okay. So, I'm just showing like a nice or the team building here in this game. Some example. That's what I'm showing here right now. Ooh. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Wait, let me gather some energy now. So now, what is it gonna look when we combine all of them? When we combine all of them, how is it gonna look? Okay, for example, Bennett is your main DPS, so or Xiangling, or it could be Bennett. Okay, let's just show this. Okay, let me reset this. How does it look when you put like them together? If we use all of their skills or all of their abilities. So this team is amazing. Even though they are just 4 stars, you will see how well they are complementing on each other. Like this. Let's do this. So first, Bennett's burst, Xiangling's burst. This one. Yeah, look. Yeah. Though my sub DPS is not actually they're not properly built right now. Yeah. So as you can see, Chongyun, Xingqiu doing the freeze, Chongyun, Bennett doing the melts, Chongyun, Xiangling doing the melt, Xingqiu, Bennett doing the melt, Xingqiu, Xiangling doing the melts. Right? They are like complementing on each other at the same time. So that's one example of a nice team. But yeah, Xingqiu and Xiangling, they are relying heavily on energy recharge. So yeah, good thing Xiangling, she's pyro, so like it's easy for her to get energy. Yeah.
動くべきだ。
Boom. Boom. Right? Let's check different characters. Let's check different characters. It's like a so this is gonna be like a national team, though with a little
こ
variation.
れが
Instead of Chongyun, I will use what do you call this? Instead of Chongyun and Xingqiu, I will use Xiangling, and I will use Mona as the main enabler or main DPS, and sub DPS is Fischl. So this team, only Xiangling here is relying on energy recharge, or let's just say heavily relying on energy recharge. Since Fischl, it's not. Also, Mona, since she's the main character on the field, main DPS or main enabler, yeah, energy recharge is not actually a problem on her. Also, her build is energy recharge. Okay, let's continue. Let's try this build or this team. Like, use this. Yeah, like boom, 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 boom. As you can see, they're not doing like the other meta characters, the big boy damage or something. But look how consistent their damage together, right? It's consistent. That's it. That's one of the like concept or sample of a nice combination of theme. Look, I'm not even using burst here, but look how well they are doing. Right? Do you see? The DPS Mona. Yeah, Choco. Look. Can you see? I'm not even using I'm not even using burst, but you see how well that they're doing, like if you're compared to the other meta team. So like I said, like the meta team, yeah, they are the meta like the best, though the non-meta teams still works if you build them properly, like what I did to Fischl. Like most of the people now don't use Fischl that much now. Yeah, it's because of the other 5 stars. Yeah, but for me, I still use her as a 5-star. Okay, she's actually using the wrong weapon, but look how well we are doing. So if I switch this, it's gonna be even greater. Okay, now I switch the weapon. I've been gone for so long, and this is the chat. Yeah. It became like a ghost town, but it's okay. I'll still continue what I'm doing. Okay, because there are people might still gonna check this anyway. That's why I'm still continuing. Okay. For example, this. I'll use this. I'll use this. I'll use this. Look, now with 5-star weapon, look how well they are doing. I'm not even using burst. See? I'm not even using the burst. I'm not even using the burst, but look how well they are they are connected. They are like synergizing to each other. So this is one example of a great team composition. So later, I will show you a bad team composition. I will show another sample after this. Okay, now let's try with burst. Let's try with burst. With everything. Let's see how well they're gonna do.
姿を水中言語
Yeah. Look, with with everything being thrown, Masanori is getting bullied. So that's it. So let's just do one more sample. One more sample of this team. So let's just go far away to the
一緒に頑張ろう
non-meta. Let's go far away for more non-meta.
用意はとっく
サンポル
にできてるぜ。
雨だれ石をもうがつ
So let's just go for more non-meta setup.
よっと
What my barber is using already is level 50. Okay, I will show you something. So as you can see in my team, so my Kaya and Xingqiu is just an okay build right now. It's not the best, though my Fischl, yeah, she is completed build. Yeah, if you're old here in this channel, you know that. If you're new, yeah, my Fischl is completed. Okay, keep silent going. Some people might want to. Yeah, it's because I was asleep. Okay, Choco actually wanted to talk about it. Say, by the way, Celestia actually accepted my friend request. I'm gonna cry. Eh? Okay, let me show you this example. This is actually far from meta. This is far from meta, but I will explain to you why this team actually works. Still actually works fine as Barbara as your main DPS. Though my Barbara, okay, my Barbara is she's only level 50 with low talents. But yeah, I will show you
いつになった
why this one works, how well they are complementing to each other. How well they are complementing to each other. Okay, now first let's just do this. I will show it to you without any words. I'll show it to you how well this one works.
すまんすまん。
Yeah, look, look, look. Barbara is our main enabler. Okay, she's still weak, but as you can see, if you can see how well they're doing, like Xingqiu's burst.
準備できたかな
Okay, let's do this first. Let's gather some energy
形は
again.
おとなしくしやがる。
Let's gather some energy. Okay. Barbara? Barbara's doing more damage than my Ayaka. Okay. This is an example of a like nice or good synergy of a team. Look, my Barbara is wearing almost nothing. She's wearing almost nothing. But you know what? Again, let me show it to you again. Let me show it to you again. Let me show it to you again. This one. So my sub DPS has some burst now. Okay. So Fischl.
万歳のな
歌よに
風邪ひくなよ。おとなしくしやがる。
Okay, Barbara. Barbara, look. Did you see how well they work together to each other? Did you see these four, how well they are being coordinated to each other? Right? So, people saying Barbara main DPS is bad or something like that. Yeah, they don't know how to properly place Barbara in a team. So Barbara DPS is actually works. Right now, Barbara as your main DPS or main character on the field actually freaking great in floor 11, right? Her skill, her burst, her skill can heal everyone on the team. Like the other team, like just chilling there, or they will just gonna show up for gathering energy and doing their burst. So most of the time, you're using Barbara. If the burst is activated when their HP is pretty low, just use the burst. It's full again. Use the skill, healing them over time. Hey Diamond, hello, welcome. Okay, right again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So, I wanted people to realize that main DPS or Barbara, for example, a main healer, she's not actually not meant to be a support, like just doing healing for everyone. She can actually be she can actually do like the main character always on the field, right? Okay, I will show it to you again. I will show it to you again. This example. Okay, Barbara main DPS, or should I say, I consider Barbara as a main enabler. Yeah. Main enabler. So why main enabler, not main DPS? So she is a main healer and main enabler in this team. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Barbara. Okay. Look. She is more on main enabler. Okay, she died. I think let's do this with full HP. I think it's much better. Does Barbara have negative crit rate? Nope. She doesn't have. She's not like Kokomi. Okay, again. Let's restart this. Let's restart this. Pew, 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 pew. Let's do this again. Yeah. Let's do this again. Yeah, Kokomi does have negative 100% crit rate. That's why people are shitting over Kokomi right now. She's a healer and... No, it's more on her heal. It's more on her heal. That's why people like don't like her. But yeah, again. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay, this one. Since Xingqiu and Kaya relying on burst. Okay. So Barbara, main DPS, you could say she can be your main DPS, but I consider her as a main enabler. So why main enabler? It's because her normal attacks is elemental damage. In this game, right, elemental reaction is a huge thing. So since Kaya doing the cryo, Fischl doing the electro, so with her element, you are just enabling those elemental reactions. Not to mention Xingqiu. Xingqiu is a battery too for Barbara, for heal, for consistent heals, right? Today you will build Barbara DPS. Actually, I'm slowly building her now. Barbara DPS. I'm actually slowly building her now. I'm just finishing my Raiden. Like, I will only leave her talents to 888 for the meantime and focus to Barbara. Her artifacts is still shit, so yeah. I still don't have nice artifact for Raiden, so let's not talk about that. Okay, Barbara actually. Barbara. Also Gana-kun, hello. Welcome. Yeah, you're pretty late. We are on the almost to the end of the topic. But yeah. We are on the team samples. Though this live stream is archived, you can just check this out. Okay, again. So I'll show it to you. I will show it to you again, guys. How will this for this off meta team doing well?
風邪ひくなよ。
私は大丈夫。
Cha 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 cha.
お姉
Oh wait. Wait, what happened? Why am I
おとなしくしやがる。
again? I literally fucked up.
影の辛さ
Let me gather energy again.
雨描き
Woo!
方し
I forgot my Barbara's HP is low. Okay, wait.
バーバラ
こいつはどうだ。
Barbara, iku yo. Again.
断罪の名において
Let's gather some energy for our Barbaro. Let's do this again. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Like we already did this before, but I just wanted to show this again to other people.
おとなしくしやがる。
姿を見
Yeah, energy. Give me energy.
みんなのために
Okay, nice. Gara still remember me? Yeah, I still remember you. It's because of the Gara. Gara. Yeah. But I think you switch also with the profile picture. But yeah, okay.
みんな頑張ってねよっ
Well, to make her more on like a nice DPS, just for the sample, let me use this weapon, okay? With bad artifacts. Wait, is she using... Okay. She's using the wrong artifacts, that's why. Okay, let me use Diona's artifacts for the meantime. It's still the maiden set, okay? But more on like higher upgrades. Show it to you. How Barbaro still works as your main character on the field. Okay, let's do this.
こいつはどうだ。
Oh.
この瞬間、お前。
元気出してよ
Yeah. What? Ooh. Yeah. Even though my Xingqiu and Kaya is still not that great, their build, they are still doing some
雨描き方し
like nice.
おとなしくしやがれ。
They're still like complementing to each other. See? Wait, let me get some energy. Okay. Energy
こいつはどうだ。
again. Okay, let me just finish this with this. Go, pew, damage. Damage. Okay, now, let's do this again. Okay, Oz is still doing the damage. Shoo. Okay.
さゆるか
Shoo. Okay, finally. Look, with a proper sub DPS, with a proper built sub DPS, with Barbara as your main DPS, yeah, that's it. She's still,
バーバ
your team is still like performing great, right? This is why understanding like a better team composition is great. If you wanted to make your team better, so don't make a mistake like Barbara. She can't be a great main DPS. Well, yeah, she can't be like, for example, like doing the big boy damage other than the proper main DPS. But her abilities, if you properly combine it with other characters, like I said, her being the main enabler, she's gonna freaking do freaking well. Yeah. I hope you do get it, that concept of team building, but I guess some people here are late, some people like they did something, but it's fine. You can just always check this stream, okay? Okay, now I have shown you the good synergy or a good team composition. Let's show now what is a bad synergy characters. Okay?
計画は立てたの？
Bad, or it's not as bad. Like they don't complement to each other that much. Yeah.
嬉しい。
A team that don't complement each other that much. What am I gonna show?
外金はまた別料金だ。
Okay. So this one. Let's try this team. Every weeb. Yeah, we are all weeb here. If you are all are weeb here, then it's fine. Okay, let's continue the discussion. Okay, let's continue the discussion. Okay, Lofi, yo, Lofi. Okay, this is a example of a bad synergy. I should say a bad synergy team. Also, I will explain their build. So, for example, for example, Eula is your main DPS. Yeah, Eula is your main DPS, or let's just say Ningguang. So you pair Eula with Ningguang, with Noel as your healer, and for example, Yanfei as your sub DPS. Okay. Level 20. Level 20 Yanfei. I'm sorry, but I have Lee. Also, she's late. So, yeah.
よいしょっと。
Okay, let's continue this. Okay. I will explain to you why this team, like, they don't complement to each other, or this is a bad synergy of a team. So, as you can see, Eula, she's an amazing main DPS. So why? It's because her tools are like excels when she's on the field. Unlike other characters, Ningguang, her skill, the Jade Screen. So this is a utility or damage buff or utility too in on C4, like geo resistance when you passed on it. But yeah, this is more on damage buff for Geo characters, for Geo main damager. That's it. So why is this bad synergy? Okay, for example, Eula, she's gonna pass through here, but that skill buff Geo damage. So yeah, that's an example of a bad synergy, bad combination. Okay, one more. Noel is a Geo. Ningguang is Geo. This Jade Screen complements Geo characters, but my Noel is my main healer, right? Though she's Geo, she's gonna benefit here, but she's a main healer, or she's mostly healer. You're just gonna use her as heal. Yes, go heal, pang, 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 pang. Or when in burst, yeah. But since she's not a main DPS, you're not always gonna use her on the field as your main damager, right? That's it. As with all time we lurking, let me teach you a bit of Tagalog between Celeste language. Penge pera is a common greeting in Tagalog. It means like what's up or something. Penge pera, what's up? I'm back eating breakfast. Okay, Lolo. Penge. How much do you like? How much do you like? Okay, so Yingguang and Noel, I showed to you like why they are bad synergy. Though it depends to the build. For example, Noel is your main DPS, Geo main DPS, and Yingguang is your buffer or utility. Yeah, they are great or good combo. But since, like I said, Noel is a main DPS, so this is a pretty bad combination. Okay, now let's go to Eula and Yanfei. So here they are doing like melts, but Yanfei, if you're gonna check on her tools, right? She's like Eula. She excels more on as a main DPS or as a character who are always on the field. So they are like they are like fighting on the same position. They don't complement to each other. Though if you use Eula, you use that cryo, then use Yanfei for melts. I think there are more characters that is better for that role, for the melt, right? For example, Kaya. Yeah, Kaya, Rosaria's burst, but I think Kaya is more inconsistent, and Ganyu's burst, right? So those are the better option for Yanfei than being Eula, your character that deals cryo, or vice versa. So you usually, or the main build for Eula, right, is physical damage. So what is the essential element for cryo character, or for example electro for a physical damage dealer? It's the electro for superconduct, right? Since we don't have electro here, you're not utilizing Eula's damage to physical damage, right? That's it. So this is an example of bad synergy character. So if we're gonna try this on actual, you will see the difference of the team I showed you before than the team, or than this team right now. Like for example, yeah, so melt, okay, melt. So you gotta use this. Then yeah, since my Eula is physical damage dealer, elemental reaction is nothing compared to her. For her. Okay, for this you will use Eula. Boom. Yeah, boom. It's nothing. So that's where you come from Philippines. Okay, Yanfei. We'll try that. And the same with Ningguang and Yanfei. They don't complement each other, right? Bad. This is bad synergy. Okay, for example, we use their burst together. Like for example, Ningguang. Okay, use that. You will throw that. You will use this. You will use this burst. But like for example, when you switch, it's gone. You will use this. You want heal. Like okay. So this is a example of a bad synergy team. See how they are not complementing to each other. So this is why team building is important. Like you do understand how each one of your characters on your team works to each other, and you do, or how you understand how their abilities, their skill works. See? So yeah. Okay, let's recap. Let's recap this stream. So from the very start, so team building. So first, you know what is a a good main DPS. So yeah, the example is Eula, or the characters that excels more on being your character on the main field as frequent as possible, right? Or they are staying more on the field. So for example, yeah, Yula, Yanfei, Ningguang, yeah, those characters. Or to the other child, Hu Tao, Xiao, Diluc, yeah, those characters are the good and great main DPS. See you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. And the sub DPS, okay. Like I said, what are the good sub DPS characters? The good sub DPS characters are those characters that are still being useful, or they are still like functioning even though they are not on the field. Okay, like for example, Mona, she's just gonna use her burst, use her skill. Look, Mona is still functioning, right? For example, Xiangling, Goba, in Switch, Goba is still there. Or Fish, for example, Oz, when you throw Oz, switch to other character. Yeah, those are one of the great example of sub DPS. Though there are other like the unique one. For example, Zhongli's shield. It's more on utility. It debuffs the enemy. So yeah, it added to your like DPS potential. So it's just like that. Though it's different. It's different mechanic. So yeah, these are like the example of great main DPS. Yeah. Sub DPS I mean. So those are example of the this. Okay, let's continue again to the our recap. Okay, guys, this is just a recap. Okay, of what I already talked about. Okay, so finding the right support on your team. So for example, this combination. Let's go back again in this combination.
用意はとっくにできてるぜ。
雨だれ石をもうがつ。
よーし
This is a nice example now for the current abyss.
候補者の名の
Oh, this nice example now for the current abyss. So like finding your right support team. So for example, on the floor floor 11, so what kind of main healer is the best for you? So I think Barbara is one of the main example. Like she's always on the field doing the heal while your other characters is doing the damage, right? Like for example, when Xingqiu's burst is activated, Kaya's burst is activated, Oz is on the field. Let's just switch to Barbara
描きがたし。
to continue the heal. Okay, let me just show you again. Like this example.
ミュージックスタート
これ
Because I wanted more people to understand, like a better understanding of
形は正規。
a better understanding of team composition. Yeah, I'm from Philippines. I think I only said that. Okay. Also, thanks for saying it again for me. Okay. So, for example, this is on Abyss 11. If you don't know what is going on in the Abyss floor 11, there is this thing called corrosion, which depleting your party members' HP over time. So the more you kill, the more it builds up, the more faster it freaking depletes your party members' heal. So for example, when you're gonna go to the traditional like main DPS, sub DPS, healer team composition, for example, Kaya is your main DPS. You're always using Kaya, but the more you use Kaya, the more it depletes your party members' HP. But for example, if you use like if you use Barbara as your like main DPS, main character on the field, while those three characters of you, they are still doing the the DPS or the damage for your team, while Barbara is just there healing everyone. Like sample of this. I will show this again. Okay, let's pretend this is floor 11. This is floor 11, okay? Let's just pretend. Okay, let's just hit. Let's just take some damage. Hit, you coward. Let's just pretend that this is floor 11. Hit me, baby. Oh, okay. Thanks. This one. Go. No! I said hit me, you coward. Okay. Oh, don't kill. Okay, one more. One more. Hit me. Okay. Okay, for example, those are the HP of your characters. It's because of the floor 11's corrosion. So, for example, yeah. Barbara is your main character on the field. Like, you will use this. Like, look. Those three are still doing the spicy damage. While Barbara is doing the heal for them, right? Yeah, that's it. So that's it for the like main healer. So main healer is not always like off field. Main healer actually can still work or can still do the job even though they are on the main field. I'm scared of Celeste Barbara. Now, Choco, now you do understand how Barbara or how to properly use Barbara now. Okay? Barbara is not just being used as a burst, heal, and skill here, right? Barbara can take the role as a main character on the field, right? While doing the damage or the heal, while your other characters doing the damage. Okay, that's one example of like utilizing your healer character. Okay, so there is one more example. I actually wanted to show it, but I don't have Jin. Let's just pretend Sucrose is Jin. Okay, let's just pretend that Sucrose is Jin. Do you know how her burst works, right? Like when you use her burst, it will automatically like heal all your party members, like Barbara's burst, like Chi-Chi, right? Though it will leave an AoE circle on the floor, like it swirls over time. It heals and it swirls, right? So it's not just healing you, it's also buffing you. I mean buffing or debuffing the enemies, the target. So that kind of healer is great for like for elemental party. It's not just healing, it also buff or debuff the element, right? That's it. So there are different purposes with each healers in this game. Just learn, just find how it works so that you can fully utilize their skills, their burst, their function, right? Jin, let's Celesterian, put some. That we're talking about. Say that's one example. Two different types of healers. Barbara, Jean, and yeah, Bennett. I know you know how Bennett works. So you understand him now. But yeah, for Bennett, let's just give some more insights to Bennett. So Bennett is another like type of healer in this game. Though his heal well, to Jean, it buffs or debuffs the elemental damage of your team and or debuffs the target just by swirl. So it works perfectly for elemental team. While Bennett, his burst it heals, also it buffs damage buffs. So, but it's different. It's more on buffing your stats, your attack, right? So as you can see, it's more on buffing the damage of your team, like Jean, like her burst with the right artifacts. It heals, it increases your DPS output. Well, same with Bennett, though it's different, or there are difference between those bursts on how it works, right? That's it. That is one thing that I wanted you to like realize, to understand if you still don't understand uh, those things, those mechanic. Okay, now that I shared to you those like different types of healer, like also the damage buffer, there are different types of damage buffer, like for example Sucrose, Diona C6, they are more on for elemental reaction. For Mona, it's for general damage buff. Same with Bennett and Sarah. Though sometimes you gotta check their element or how well they work to what kind of damage you wanted to achieve. Like, yeah, elemental reaction. Like for some matters, like for example, like the Pyro, Hydro. Like for Sarah, it's like Bennett too. But yeah, since it's Electro, like yeah, you know the reality, there is no like big boy damage when it comes to electro, like elemental reaction. That's what I'm saying, unlike melt and vaporize. So yeah, there are situations that it works well, it works good, and it works bad. Yeah, that's it. So, and the other one, the energy battery concept. So I guess I need to review this again. The elemental energy or energy battery concept. Because many people like disappeared when I try to show this. Okay, let me show you again. Let me show you again this, like the concept of element or of this energy battery. Because this is one thing here that actually people, well, they kinda know, but they don't fully utilize this. Well, it's same for me. I just like literally like realized this a few days ago. I didn't watch like any contents or any videos regarding this. I just realized this on my own. That's why I wanted to share this to you. Okay, let me show this to you. Let me show this to you again. I just wanted to show this properly to you guys so that, because I know this energy battery actually helps to make your team or to improve your team. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, first, let's use Eula, and the battery is Bennett. Okay. Eula is the main DPS, and the battery is Bennett. Poor Masanori. I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Let's compare how fast This. So this one. Oh. Okay. So now we are making Bennett as a battery for Eula. 2. 2. As you can see to the time, okay. Almost 30 seconds. It's still not up. Still not up. Oh, yeah. Look, 40 seconds. Oh, no. 40 seconds. Almost 1 minute. It's still not full. It's still not full. Okay, now it's full. So it's more than 1 minute before it fills up. So before it fills up. Now let's use Kaya.
面白い
Kaya. As our main energy battery. As our main energy battery. Okay. So with Bennett, we needed like more than 1 minute to fill up Eula's burst or Eula's energy. Now let's check Kaya. Okay. Let's check Kaya for
お
Eula.
となしくしやが
GG. Oh,
これ
yeah. Choo. Okay. 20 seconds.
ほどほどにしておけよ
20 seconds. Okay. Less than 30 seconds. Look at Eula's burst. It's already full. It's already full with less than 30 seconds compared to like with Bennett as your main battery. Like it took more than 1 minute, right? It took more than 1 minute. So I will explain to you why again. Why energy battery is important. So first, what is an example of a good energy battery, or what is the concept of energy battery first? So energy battery is like putting two same element characters on your team. Like let's just say like having an
絶対に足は引っ張らない
like what they call this elemental resonance on your team. So for example, our elemental resonance, it's Eula and Kaya, or yeah. So what is the example of a great energy battery? So one example of this, a character that has low cooldown that can use their skill more frequently. For example, this. Like just I showed to you. So Kaya and Eula, they have the same elemental or element, right? So if you check like the data on the wiki, same element gives more energy to your characters than the different element. For example, like I just showed to you, Bennett and Eula. Though Bennett can use his skill like more often than Kaya, but since Eula and Bennett has different elements, so it's still low, right? You're accumulating lower energy than Kaya, right? Like this. So like I said, a great energy battery is a character that use their skill um, as frequent as possible, or even though they are uh, having like high cooldown, like for example Xingqiu, but those skill gives more energy. So to fix like Xingqiu's skill for that, the best weapon for him is the sacrificial sword, right? That's it. That's the reason why Xingqiu's best sword is the sacrificial. It's because of that. Okay, let me show you again the energy battery. Like you use that. Okay, now we have 4 characters on the team. The energy accumulation is like a little bit slower. But still, if you're gonna compare this with other elements, this is actually better.
こいつはどうだ
Okay, like 30 seconds with 4 party members. It's because with less characters on your party, you're accumulating more energy. So yeah. So that's it. That's the concept of energy battery. So where do you actually use it? Well, yeah, for example, for my Eula, since Eula's build mostly focus on physical damage and more on attack, right? So if you're gonna check on her energy recharge, you're just lucky to get like 120, 130 energy recharge. So mostly that's gonna be flat 100. Well, depends on your artifacts, right? It depends. So mostly energy battery, you do that for characters on your team that heavily relies on burst. Like for example, well, this is the usual for the meta. Bennett is the battery for Xiangling. Bennett is the battery for Xiangling. See? It's because Xiangling's like the big boy damage came from coming from her burst, right? Like look at her, like her energy cost. It's 80. It used to be the highest energy cost since Raiden drops. She's now on the top, like 90 energy cost. Yeah. So that's it. That's why they always put Bennett and Xiangling together. It's because of their elemental resonance and how good or how amazing Bennett as a energy battery for Xiangling. Right now for my Eula, well, since Kaya, he can use his skill like as quickly as possible. So he's a great option for Eula's battery. Though actually your Rosaria, she's a great battery too for Eula. It's because Kaya and Rosaria has the same cooldown when it comes to their skills. Also, when you build Rosaria like 100% crit rate, when you do the burst, it will give your party member 15% crit rate from Rosaria's max crit rate. So I think that is the calculation for that. So if you do have 100% crit rate, you're gonna give 15% to your team, right? So that's it. So this is actually great for my Eula, since my Eula, she's not rocking with 50% above crit rate. So with cryo resonance 15% plus with Rosaria's Allen's this. Oh no, this is only 12. Okay. No. This the 15%. Okay, so that's automatic 30%. So yeah, look. So those are just some like the things that you should consider when you're building your characters. Spirit, hello Spirit, welcome. See? Okay. I think I already said everything here in this stream. So yeah, let's just a fast recap. What I discussed here is like finding a good main DPS, finding a good sub DPS, finding the right healer for you, finding the right damage buffer, and the bonus is the energy battery. Okay, and that's it, guys. Also, I already showed some sample already for that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done discussing those. So yeah, for the people who watch, who stayed, who have seen what I said, well yeah, thanks for that. And for the people who are interested what I discussed in this stream, you can just check this archive. Okay? If you wanted to like have some more understanding on how to build a team, like a better team.
ベニー冒険団出発
So yeah, just check this archive. Like for example, what is the good main DPS, sub DPS, how well they complement to each other. Yeah, just check this stream. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done discussing now. So yeah. Mm, I think I'm just gonna stroll around.
何か用です。
So right now, this is actually my main Eula team now. This one. This is my main Eula team now. Though I can just switch this for Lumin, for just Abyss,
まだまだたくさんある。
for Abyss purpose. Oh wait, someone is calling me. Wait. Someone calling on the phone. Fuck. Hello. Okay. Someone just freaking disturbed me. Like, wait. Okay. So this is my main Eula team now. Since I just learned about the energy battery thingy. Like my Eula main DPS Kaya main battery for Eula. Also for Cryo Resonance. So it's a nice 15% crit rate as always. So that's what my Eula needs. And Raiden Shogun. So yeah, Raiden Shogun is like her burst complements to Eula's burst since Eula's burst is already amazing. So plus Raiden Shogun, it's more damage. That's it. So yeah.
待ってるだけ
Uh
じゃダメって言うだろ
hello guys. Do you have any
運に恵まれない俺はどう
any question? Yeah, if you do have any question, you can just feel free drop some questions now. Yeah. We can just discuss what your question. I will explain it. I will explain it like in the way I can understand. Wait. Wait. I'll be back. Someone is bothering me right now. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, C6 Ben is good. Okay, wait. Let's discuss that. It's actually interesting. Okay, wait. Okay, hello. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, someone just asked me to open the gate. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's start to the C6 Benny. Good. Okay, C6 Benny. C6 Benny. First, let's check his constellation, okay? So, sword, claymore, pole arm wielding characters, or let's just, to make this short, the melee characters inside Fantastic Voyage, which is his burst. Uh, in the Fantastic Voyage, Rageous gain a 15% pyro damage bonus on their weapons infused with pyro. So, how does this work? Just imagine Chongyun's skills. That's it. It's just the same. It will infuse your melee character's weapon or melee with
稽古に行くのか？
cryo. With pyro. Okay, let's just pretend that this is Benny C6. For example, that's Bennett C6. As you can see, his sword has like the blue aura. Something. It's gonna be like that. Okay. So that's just how it works. The C6 burst of Bennett. So why people are saying, like, you will see that don't do or don't get Bennett's C6. So here is the example of that. So for example, let's just pretend Chongyun's C6 Bennett. For example, Eula. What is the build of Eula? It's physical damage, right? So if you use like C6 Bennett, bang, you switch to Eula, it will gonna ruin, or it will ruin Eula's damage, right? It will ruin her physical damage, like her damage output, right? So that is one thing why people saying don't get C6 Bennett or don't level up C6 Bennett. Okay, so that is the one reason for it. So if people are saying Constellation 6 are bad, so why bother, or why MiHoYo put this? So it depends on how are you gonna use it.
周りを探索してみないか？もしかしたら
So where to use it, which character, which team is it's actually good. Okay, let's just make this simple. For example, you decided to make Xiangling your main DPS, main pyro DPS. For example, you are hardcore Xiangling simp, like, no, screw other 5-star characters. Hu Tao? Yeah. So that's it. For example, your Bennett is at C6. Since Xiangling is your pyro main DPS, it's actually amazing for Xiangling. It's because Xiangling's normal damage with Bennett's burst, now it will gonna turn into, or it will now turn into pyro, right? Since you built her as a pyro, now her normal attacks is gonna be much stronger. Okay, so that is one usage or one thing how to make Bennett C6 to work or to utilize. Or for example, you have Hu Tao, which is Hu Tao always being built as pyro, so C6 Bennett is not a bother. Okay, so in short, to your answer, like, is C6 Bennett good? It depends on how you're gonna use it. So C6 Bennett is a commitment. C6 Bennett is a commitment. Okay, that's it. You're only gonna make Bennett into C6 if you are sure what you are doing. Okay, that's it. Okay, now let's go to child. What is your opinion to child? Okay, since you have some good team composition for child. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. Child. Okay, let's just put first something that I personally like.
用意は
Okay,
とっくにできてるぜ。
personally I like. Okay, let's just go to something like that. Okay, let's pretend Xingqiu is child.
雨
Okay,
だれ
let's
石
just
をう
pretend
がつ
that Xingqiu is child. Okay. You refuse Xiangling. Well, too bad. Xiangling is actually an amazing character for Team Child. Okay. Well, you have different option. I will give you the different option. Okay, for that. I will give you the different option. Okay, for let's just pretend Xingqiu is now child. Okay. Let's just pretend. So, why is this team is good for child team? Okay, as usual, Bennett is good for almost everything. Okay, let's just say this as a default. Though we can switch this. Okay, let's take away Bennett, like to give more
絶対に成功させる
more team composition idea. Let's just pretend Sucrose is Jin, okay? Let's pretend Sucrose is Jin. Let's pretend Xingqiu is child. So why is this a good team? Actually, this is an amazing team, okay? So for example, child. So your sub DPS is Fischl. Okay, for example, you do have C6 Fischl, okay? You do have C6 Fischl. If you don't know what's going on with her C6, I will explain it to you later. Okay, so here it is. So child main DPS, which is he freaking attack really quick, right? While Xiangling, her burst with Goba, like dealing pyro damage to the enemy, to the target. So if you put Xiangling and child, you're gonna get a spicy, consistent, vaporized damage. This is why this two is amazing team. Okay? This is an amazing team. So why Fischl? Why Fischl? Okay, like I said, C6 Fischl. But before that, let me check on her talents. Like this one. When Fischl hit odds on a fully charged aim shot... Oh, no. If your current active character triggers an electro-related elemental reaction, when odds is on the field on the opponent, shall be stricken with Thunder Retribution, dealing electro damage equal to 80% of Fischl's damage. So, this passive doesn't have any cooldown, okay? This passive doesn't have any cooldown. So, as long as you are getting consistent elemental reaction with Electro, it will gonna activate again and again. Since child, he's dealing like quick damages. Fischl C6 is this. That's why they are calling us a machine gun. It's because of this. The more you hit, the more Oz will gonna do a joint attacks. Also, for example, this is Jin. Okay, like I said, let's pretend this is Jin. Just put 4-piece Viridescent Venerer to buff their elemental damage or to debuff your characters. Since I always put main healer on my team. So yeah, that is my purpose. So there are other like amazing combination too. For example, this one,
私と一緒に来い
Beidou. Let's just go for Bennett, of course. Bennett,
絶
as
対に足は引っ
usual.
張らない
Let's just go
でき
for
る限
that.
り
Let's just go for
用
Kaya.
意はとっくにでき
Okay. So this composition, like for Beidou, it's because Beidou's burst is amazing. Like the AoE of this, it's amazing. Like if you put Kaya when you use the burst and you use Child, his skills, yeah,
私は
perma-freeze.
精神と共にあれ
Like with some spicy AoE. So this is out of the meta, okay? Like the meta melt and vaporize, but still it performs freaking good when you have a properly built Kaya and Beidou. Yeah, that's freaking amazing. Okay, one more. Like for example, like okay, let's just pretend that do I have any Hydro characters? I guess
一
Barbara.
緒に頑張ろう
Let's just
雨
pretend.
だれ石をもうがつ
食材は全部持
Let's
ってる
just pretend that Barbara is Child. Then Xingqiu as your sub DPS. So Xingqiu, like he's gonna be your battery for Child. So with sacrificial sword, when you use his skill, switch to Child, gather the energy. When the sacrificial sword's passive activated, go back to Xingqiu, use the skill, and switch back again to Child for more uh, energy accumulation. Also, not to mention having Bennett and Xiangling for, yeah, Bennett is battery for Xiangling, and Xiangling is gonna be your main pyro dealer to complement Child's playstyle, his skill, right? So this is an amazing team. Like Child, Xingqiu, Bennett, Xiangling. That's it. Nice LA for killing bro, showing you. No, see, Celeste out there flexing C6. I don't have one fish shield, eh? Serious, GG. Actually have think of that, but I thought it wouldn't work, so didn't wasted my time. What do you mean? Sayo Chichikli Diona. Those four. I see. Oh, what is happening to chat? I see getting some retracted. Okay, so Choco, what do you think of my explanation to Child? Even though I don't have Child, at least I know how Child works. Because yeah, I researched. Also, I tried him. Also, yeah, I used to play with Child account from other people. So yeah, what do you think about that, Choco? Is Choco still there, or the other? Yeah, to the other who are still there.
元気が
I
ない
keep
の
laughing at the level
私
20
が
Yan
作っ
Fei.
たスパイシードリンク飲んでみシャキッとするよ
Yeah, I still have level 20 Yan Fei. Okay, any other question, guys? So I think I gave to you some insights to Child. Though, like I said, there are still more like better or other team composition for Child. But I just gave like the simple one that actually freaking work and it's freaking strong. Ayaka comps. Okay. Ayaka. For Ayaka, you know what? There's gonna be an amazing team for Ayaka in the future. Okay, let's just pretend Xingqiu is Ayaka. There's gonna be an amazing composition. Well, for healers, if you have Jin or Bennett, most likely those two are the best option. But yeah, you can use different healers if you wanted. It's up to you. I'm just giving you like the easiest to utilize, like Bennett, or if you have elemental team, just go for Jin for swirl. That's it. So there are better, or like, or let's just say I'll just pick a team for Ayaya to what I have. So for example, Xingqiu, Ayaya. I will actually like put Xingqiu here, Bennett and Xiangling. Okay, for what actually reason? For what reason why I put Xingqiu? So yeah, you know, Ayaka continuous cryo damage. So if you put Xingqiu with his burst, that's perma freeze, right? That's perma freeze. So with Bennett and Xiangling's burst, yeah, melt, spicy melts. That's it. For spicy melts. So this team is for melts, not to mention the vaporize too for Xingqiu Xiangling, but yeah, for Ayaka, for melts. What do you call this? Reverse melts, yeah. Or melts for Xiangling. Or in the future, if only I have Ayaka, I will put, for example, Ayaka and Toma. Let's just pretend this is Toma. Or let's pretend that this is Jin. This. For example, this Ayaka. And let's just pretend this is Toma. If you have seen Toma's videos right now, it's like Xinyan on her level 3 shield, but it's long range or better range. So if you put Xinyan and Xiangling, Xiangling together, Xiangling and Xinyan, you're gonna get even more consistent pyro application for the targets, for the enemies. So if you use Ayaka's burst, as you can see, it's like continuous cryo damage, right? So a single application of pyro is actually pretty bad there. Like for example, like the other characters that do slow pyro application. So yeah, instead of you're doing like the reverse melt, what you're gonna do is most likely the melt, like pyro cryo. So if you're gonna put like Toma and Xiangling, since you have two more pyro characters, yeah, doing pyro or dealing pyro, you're gonna get more consistent melts, right? Yeah, that's it. By the way, Celeste, our melt and superconduct comp are good for Ayaka. Superconduct, if you're gonna build Ayaka cryo, superconduct is pretty much useless because most of the time you're doing the dash, right? And when you dash, it will automatically convert your sword damage to cryo, right? So superconduct is, let's just say, useless for Ayaka. If you're gonna use Ayaka, it's more on other elemental reaction. So the best is to hydro, freeze, and to pyro melt, or the reverse melt. Yeah, superconduct is only the best for physical damage. It's because superconduct is debuff, 40% physical damage reduction to the target that is like inflicted of that elemental reaction for 12 seconds. That's why my Eula always have Electro on the team. It used to be Fischl since I made Raiden Shogun to go home. Yeah, I replaced Fischl for Eula. Okay, if you do have a main physical damage dealer, for example Cryo or Electro, superconduct is so essential. Okay, physical damage is essential. It's so freaking essential. Superconduct. If you have like build physical main damage dealer and you don't have superconduct, well, you know, it still works. It still actually works. For example, you have Razor,
Yep.
you have Razor, Bennett and Sarah on the team, and for example, you decided to put Albedo, for example. So yeah, you have Razor, Albedo, Bennett, and Sarah. So you don't have Cryo to inflict the superconduct. It still works. It still works. It's just yeah. It still works since you have both Sarah and Bennett on your team. Yeah, it still works. It's just I still preferred having the right or the proper superconduct team because I'll just put like Sarah to other team or yeah, I don't have Sarah yet. That's why. Razor. Yeah.
早く。
Amber team comp. Amber team. For Amber, Amber is actually what do you call this? High input character.
偵察
If you wanted to
狩り開始
to make her as your like main DPS.
実験絶対に成功させる
Okay, let's for me, okay, this is just for me, for my personal pick for Amber. Okay, for example, Amber is your main DPS. Okay, Diona is one of the nice option for this. Diona or Kaya. Though the best one for me is Ganyu. Yeah, yeah, Ganyu support. Imagine Ganyu support for Amber. But that's the best for cryo application in my opinion. In my opinion. So it's because Amber is using like aim shot all the time, right? Also, it's not frequent. There is a like wind up first. So if you use like Ganyu's burst, then continuous cryo, then your Amber is like there. So your target is always at cryo. When you release it, melt. Okay, cryo, chun, 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 melt. Okay, that's it. Yeah, yeah, Ganyu support for Amber. For me, that's she's the best for cryo application for Amber. So if you think about that, yes, look at that disrespect, right? But yeah, Ganyu is actually an amazing burst support character. Okay, Ganyu is an amazing burst support character because of her burst. So freaking amazing. Okay, so this one also Bennett, yeah, for pyro resonance. Also sucrose, of course, it's important for swirl. Well, you can just use other characters now, like for example, right now Sarah for the buff.
よいしょ
Yeah, just use Gan. Diona, how to build Diona? So it depends to what do you want to. What do you want to like to achieve for her? Hey, Ganyu support for Amber. That's some waste potential DPS right there. Yeah, it could be a like lost DPS damage. Like I just answered or I just said like which one is the best for cryo application for Amber. So the best option here is Ganyu's burst. Well, you can use like Kaya, Diona, like you can use this top skill for cryo application. Switch to Amber for melt headshot, pang. But like I said, if you have like Ganyu, when you use her burst, the range, the consistency of cryo application, yeah, it's the best. That's what I'm saying.
試合をしよ
Well, yeah, it all depends on your build. Hey, don't underestimate Amber. If you have a properly built Amber, she can like do some spicy damage. Like Ganyu as your support. Okay. Okay, let's go back to Diona. How to build Diona. So my Diona. Okay, this is not her artifacts. Let's go get her artifacts. My build of Diona, it's just almost identical to my. It's identical to my Bennett. When it comes to like the main stats and substat. No, let's just say to the main stats. It's almost identical. Because I made my Diona as a healer or consistent healer. Yeah. This is my build for her. So my build for her is more on healing. So what I put to her artifacts is head, healing bonus, substats if you're gonna get like energy recharge and HP, it's gonna be better. Also the goblet HP, which scales for her healing, also for her shield. Yeah. Energy recharge, since like I said, I want Diona to do a consistent heal. I put sand on her. I put energy recharge on her sand to make this more consistent. Since Diona's burst need like 80 energy recharge, right? So for me to make her consistent on her heal, I put energy recharge here. Though if you wanted to increase her healing capability and her shields, what do you call this? The strength of her shield. Yeah, just put HP here. Or if you wanted to make a strong Diona shield, just put triple HP here. With an HP bow. Wait, I don't remember if there is a HP bow. I don't remember. Okay, I'm sorry. If there is, yeah, that's the best option. If you wanted a strong, freaking strong Diona shield, just stack HP for everything. So that is for like support Diona, since that's where she excels, right? Even though her her ascension bonus is cryo, she's more on as a shielder and a healer. Also Moose, hello Moose, hello, welcome. Yeah, that's it. I have children bonus on yeah, it does help a lot. Or four set maidens better. Okay, if you wanted to get a really solid shield for Diona, just stack everything HP with 2 piece retracting bolide. Yeah. If your goal is to get a freaking strong Diona's shield, you can go with that. Okay. You can go with that. But if you wanted a consistent heal, just go to Maiden. If that's your goal. Like I said, I want consistent heal. That's what I build to my Diona. Okay. Okay, any more question? Any more questions? Any more questions? So before I end the stream, because it's almost time for me to end the stream. Actually, I had fun, like discussing, yeah, things here. Well, I do hope some of you find this interesting, and I hope some of you learned something. Yeah. Well, actually, the one thing here that I wanted you guys to realize is the concept of energy battery. That's what I wanted you guys to get. Like hell, it will freaking improve your playstyle, your gameplay dramatically. If you finally get it, understand it. If you still don't understand, what is that? So yeah, from now on, I will do that energy battery concept in my playstyle or in my future streams. 'Cause it's freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. I mean, sorry, I'll give you right. Can Diona do DPS? Okay, can Diona do DPS? Okay. This one, this one. Wait, who am I gonna put here? Can Diona do DPS? Diona, she can do DPS, but not the best. Not the best DPS. Though, Diona C2 is a freaking lifesaver. Diona C2 is a freaking lifesaver. Do you want me to show you why or how? Do you want me to show you how freaking amazing Diona C2? This is underappreciated. Diona C2 on co-op. I wanted to show you how freaking good is this, or how freaking enjoyable this. The Diona C2. This is Amos bow. Let's just use Amos bow. Okay. Celestia, I had some idea for Ayaka. Thanks. Okay, thanks. No problem, no problem. Just super. I was doing super conduct. Okay, now remove superconduct. Though, if you have a strong fish shield with Xiangling on your team, well, it's still fine for me. Okay, if you do have a freaking strong fish shield, a strong Xiangling, yeah, it's still fine to put them together. Okay. Without guessing which my C1 then still salty about having C1. Okay. I will show you. Here, in this specific quest, Diona is a freaking lifesaver here. I think you have an idea now why. Why this is a freaking lifesaver. So this is a nice place to showcase it. To Ashdaha. So let's go to sleep already. Yeah, I will. Let me just show this to you, because this is actually an interesting thing. Yeah, boy. But look at these people. They're just gonna use their main DPS. They don't even gonna use their healer or something. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. We don't have a proper healer here. I'm not even a proper healer. Okay? But look. I have C2. This shield is gonna freaking save them in many times. Okay, my Diona has a full DPS setup. Can she do DPS? Okay, 12k per hit. single damage. So for melt, since melt do 2 point or times 2 multiplier, so with melt she's gonna be dealing like 24k or 22k. Yeah.
今こそ全ての怨嗟を払う時なり
Okay.
Mikiri
Here, here we go. That's why I said Diona is a lifesaver. Here in this part, when Ashdaha finally like releasing this, like those elemental. Because if you don't have any shielder here, you're gonna be dead meat so easily. But look, if you notice their HP, they are actually almost dead.
この地が
But since I have this shield,
あの墓場となる
since I have this shield, yeah, 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 12k. It's pretty trash, but you know, with proper artifacts,
その身
with
に受けるがよい
with proper artifacts, she can still pretty much do some nice damage. Okay, here we go. This is where Diona shines with her C2. Like, her shield. Her shield. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, the shield. Look, if we don't have the shield, these characters here, they are gonna be dead. Yeah, her heal is low. Though, as you can see in co-op, her shield in this specific fight is a lifesaver. It's a freaking lifesaver. All you gotta do when you're gonna play Diona for Ashdaha, or all you gonna do is to tap her shield. Don't hold her shield. Just tap. Okay? Just tap like that. It's a freaking lifesaver. You know what? There are plenty of times like people compliment Diona, like, "Hey Diona, you freaking saved my life," something like that. It's because of her shield. So Diona's shield here at C2 is freaking underrated, and people don't realize how freaking good it is for co-op. If you don't have a nice shielder like C2 Zhongli or a nice healer, something like that, yeah, that's it. That's just how good Diona's shield at C2. So yeah, my Diona is only dealing like 12k, since as you can see her stats it's pretty low. Oh wait, let's remove the pyro resonance. Let's remove the pyro resonance to see her stat. So yeah, with Amos bow level 90, she's rocking in 2.2, which is pretty okay. Though the problem is her artifacts. She only has like 149, 150 critical damage, which is pretty low. Yeah, it's pretty low. With low critical rate. Well, since I have 4-piece Blizzard, so I think it's not a problem that much. And that's it. Idiona, you saved my life. Go to sleep. Yeah, I will. I will, Choco. Choco One-chan. I will. Oh, your AR is high. Nice. Well, since average AR is 35. Okay, wait, I feel proud having my AR. Yeah. Crit damage ratio. It's actually low. This is actually low compared to my... Yeah, this one. Look at her critical ratio, right? This is why my push is my strongest character now. Well, when it comes to consistency, I should say. Yeah. You know what, guys?
別の天中中に分け
Imagine being Air 53, not knowing how superconduct works. Wait. This guy, there are times for me like I don't remember actually which thing, but I just realized like some things at AR-55. Also, I have my friend like at AR-56. That's where he only realized that you can freaking hit the tree to make the sunset fall.
すでに我が手中の糸
Visual
が絡め
OP. Yeah. Okay, I will show you my facial. My facial is my like I said, my strongest character. So that's it. There are times. Oh wait, I almost forgot to pass this commission. Wait. So yeah, there are actually things like that. It happened that you are at high AR, but still you don't know some mechanics or what's going on. Cause yeah, it's most likely the people is playing blindly or they don't pay attention that much to the details. So yeah, sometimes let's just read something. But yeah. Elemental reaction is actually one thing in this game that you should freaking learn as early as possible. It's because it's really important. Elemental reaction. Like at first too for me. Like let's just say I only like realized the elemental reaction works properly at AR-40 or something because I was just playing blindly and I'm not even asking people. Yeah, that's it. How this game works or something. I'm just discovering things on my own. Yeah. I'll record tomorrow. Actually, it took long AR-30 because quitted couple of times. Eh? Choco One-chan. Again, she is the type of game where you would not be interested at it first, but would love it more. You play. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Okay, I used to play. Different games, but look, I stick on Genshin now. I play Genshin more than the game that I used to play. I still play it, but with Genshin, look, I even decided to switch the content of my channel to Genshin. This is not actually the main content of my channel, but look what happened. I decided to put Genshin instead of that game. To put it here. True. Is DPS Barbara good? I've seen so many people use her as saying main DPS in YouTube. Yeah, it's actually good. Like I said, I think I have showed like the example of Barbara, right? Like this one. I will show you again the team composition or just check the archive or of this video. You will see that main DPS Barbara actually works with a right sub DPS. Okay?
真偽を通すよ
用意はとっくに
With right sub DPS. Actually, this one, this is amazing for melts. For melts, this is amazing. Because Barbara and Xingqiu, those, or yeah, Barbara gonna be the main enabler. So if you put Kaya, Xingqiu, Barbara, so that's gonna be a perma freeze, and Shangling's burst is gonna spin. So yeah, melt and vaporize. DPS healer is a waste of time. Well, I guess DPS healer is a waste of time, but it's more on, for me, building a character here in this game. It's more on which character you do really like. Yeah. So I will not gonna say or stop people like, hey, stop building that character or something. Well, if they know what they're doing, I guess it's fine. And how can you not know about support? Yeah, I think. Well, I discussed this about like in a few hours ago. Like I showed some what do you call this? Some example like how to like you utilize your character. Well, even your healer, how to utilize it. Like like for example, Barbara at the new abyss. Yeah. Well, if you're talking about the main DPS, like for example, like the same as Eula, yeah, like the same as Eula, it's freaking different, okay? But when you put like a right or team composition, like for example, if you use this, it's more on uh it's more on she's not gonna be the the main DPS. It's more like main enabler. Yeah, if you do understand that the role of being a main enabler while being a support. So yeah. Okay. I think we are past our time now. Ah. Okay. Yeah. I guess this is it for now. Also, yeah, Apuri Kaushik, welcome here. Though, yeah, I already passed to my live streaming time. So, yeah. So now, oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep because I'm already done. But yeah, Apuri, if you wanted to see some different build or some different like team composition for Barbara, well, you can check this archive. Actually, I show some team composition for Barbara, not just someone who do the burst, the heal or something. Yeah, even as a main enabler. Okay, if you know how being an enabler works. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna show this on the other time. Yeah, on the next stream. Yeah, next stream tomorrow. Okay, so see you again next time. Okay, okay, okay. Bye bye.
いつになったらお姉ちゃんみたいに背が高くなるんだろう。